So chlorophyll A molecule is the main photosynthetic pigment, and this chlorophyll A have tadpole shape and with tail and head regions. So the head region is called as porphyrin ring. Here in the head region, 4 pyrrole rings are there. We can call it as tetra pyrrole head. And these 4 pyrrole structures or ring structures are binded with a central atom, that is magnesium. So likewise the magnesium is binding the 4 pyrrole rings to stabilize the structure. So in this one, here if you see the basic organization of this one, so this is a head region with ring-like structures, and this is a tail region. So this is called as a porphyrin head, and this part is called as tail. So tail is called as a phytol tail. Here the total number of carbons which are present in chlorophyll A are 55. Out of this 55, the porphyrin head will contain 35 carbons, and the phytol tail will contain 20 carbons. If you see the schematic diagram of chlorophyll A molecule, so it contains 4 pyrrole structures, which contains nitrogen in their corner. So first pyrrole ring, second pyrrole ring, third pyrrole ring, and the fourth pyrrole ring. So here each pyrrole structure contains 4 carbons and 1 nitrogen in them. So these corners will have the carbon and this one will be the nitrogen, and this nitrogen are binded to the magnesium. The central atom called as magnesium is present. So likewise the nitrogen of all the 4 pyrrole rings are binded to the magnesium, the central atom, and here this fourth one, the fourth pyrrole ring is binded to the phytol tail. So it is forming the ester bond with the fourth pyrrole ring. So that is esterification is done. This is the way how the schematic representation of a chlorophyll molecule is present. And here not only chlorophyll A, the chlorophyll B and other chlorophyll molecules also representing the similar basic structure, but they are differing in their side chains which are present on them. Likewise each pyrrole ring will have the side chains. Depending upon the type of side chain, the chlorophyll molecules are different. If you take the example of chlorophyll A, here in the chlorophyll A molecule they have methyl group. The second pyrrole ring have methyl group on the third position, whereas here in the chlorophyll B molecule this methyl group is replaced by aldehyde group, that is CHO group. Likewise whenever the side changing, so the chlorophyll molecule will be different. So in the chlorophyll B, so the second pyrrole ring contains aldehyde group, that is CHO. So likewise the changes will be there, and chlorophyll A molecule is having blue green color, whereas olive green color is in the chlorophyll B molecule. So likewise we can see little variation in the nature, and here if you see the molecular formula of chlorophyll A contains C55, H72, O5, N4 and Mg, and chlorophyll B is having C55, H70, O6, N4 and Mg. So here they are differing in the number of hydrogens and oxygens. Number of carbons, number of nitrogens and magnesium ion will be same in both chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B molecule. So likewise we can see little variation, but both of them are the fat soluble lipids and water insoluble compounds. After chlorophyll, that is which are considered to be the main photosynthetic pigments apart from other one. So the next one are the carotenoids. Carotenoids also the lipid compounds which are fat soluble, and here these are the terpenoid compounds. Here these actually they belong to terpenoids. Here carotenoids are of two types, those are carotenes and xanthophylls. So carotenes are the unsaturated compounds which are providing orange and red color, whereas xanthophylls are providing yellow color. Carotenes are having a molecular formula of C40, H52, whereas here xanthophylls are having C40, H52 and O2. Here different types of carotenes are there, and xanthophylls are also been there. Of them we can take the example of beta carotene, which is responsible for orange color in carrot root. Likewise many such examples are there, and the widely used xanthophylls are lutein molecule, so which is a widely distributed xanthophyll molecule, and it is responsible for yellow color in the yellow color of the foliage in the autumn. Then here the absorption of wavelength, or we can say here these carotenes and xanthophylls, they are concerned with the absorption of the solar radiation from the sunlight and trapping the solar energy and channeling it to the chlorophyll molecule, that is a reaction center. So that is their function is trapping the solar energy, and apart from that one they are concerned with protection of chlorophyll molecule from photo oxidation. So because when excess light is there, the chlorophyll molecule will undergo denatured by oxidation process. So that excess the carotenoids will protect the chlorophyll molecule from that oxidation process due to excess light. That's what we call it as a protection from photo oxidation process. And here carotenoids are considered to be the accessory photosynthetic pigments. Or which are providing help or assisting the chlorophyll molecules, which are the main photosynthetic pigments. The carotenoids are present in the thylakoid membrane along with the chlorophyll molecule, and these carotenoids will act as antenna complex, or which are considered to be the trapping structures of the solar energy. So they are the part of the light harvesting complex, that is LHC, along with the chlorophyll molecules. So the next one are the phycobilins. Phycobilins are also considered as accessory pigments, which are considered as exclusive algal pigments, and here they provide different colors like blue color or red color depending upon the type of phycobilin molecule, and these are mostly been seen in the brown algae, red algae and some blue green algae also. So here different types of phycobilins are there. Those are phycoerythrin and phycocyanin. So in phycoerythrin and phycocyanin also further differences are there. Those are R-phycocyanin and R-phycoerythrin. Likewise here phycoerythrin is responsible for red color and it is concerned with the blue color or blue green color, and here the phycobilins are the protein molecules which are water soluble and fat soluble compounds. Okay, here the red algae contains both phycoerythrin and also phycocyanin, but the amount of phycoerythrin will be more when compared to phycocyanin. That is the reason why they are responsible for red color of red algae. Likewise here they are present, the phycocyanin is present in the blue green algae, which are responsible for the blue color of that one, and here the amount of phycocyanin will be more in the blue green algae when compared to phycoerythrin. That's the reason why they acquired that particular specific color, and these are similar to the structures of chlorophyll molecules, but the thing is porphyrin head is there and also the phytol tail is there, but here the porphyrin structure lack magnesium ion. So as if the magnesium is present, so the 4 pyrrole rings will form a ring like organization, but as the magnesium ion is not present, so the head region will be open structure, that is ring like structure is not formed. So many examples of this, other examples are one is phycoerythrin, phycocyanin, and also allophycocyanin is one other type. So they also have the ability of trapping the solar energy, and which are acting as antennae complex for trapping the solar energy, and after trapping the solar energy they will transport or they will channel that solar energy to the reaction center, which is made up of chlorophyll A molecule. So in that process they are acting as antenna complex or the light harvesting complex, and apart from this one they are also concerned with the protection of chlorophyll molecules from photooxidation. So these are the functions related to the phycobilins, which are exclusive algal pigments. So actually here the algal members does not have exactly the chloroplast structures, but some may have, but here if they are not having, they are present in the chromatophores, or if they are having the chloroplasts, they are present in the chloroplast structures.